Ladies and gents, boys and girls, happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Monday, November the 22nd, 2021. And what a Monday to have a Monday it is as we sit here in studio after, was that the greatest week last week ever? Of Gamecock athletics, with every sport winning. Of course, what happened on Saturday. Right now in studio, we've got the South Carolina UConn game literally coming on the tube on ESPN. So we'll basically be watching this game together today. Hey, it's a great Monday to have a Monday. It's a horrid Monday to be a couple of things. Mike Bobo, for one, I can guarantee you that. It's also a horrible Monday to be a Tiger of any sort, whether that is Auburn, whether that is the mouth breathers from the upstate, folks. But it's a great Monday to be a Gamecock. And again, we've got the South Carolina UConn game on in the studio, so yours truly will be keeping an eye on that one. But of course, we're here taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. For those who may be wondering, I really did think about moving the Daily Crow back to accommodate for this game, but there's just no way with my schedule, guys, I could have swung it. We're going to be talking to Alex McGrath immediately following this. Tiger Byrne is tonight at 6 o'clock. There's just no way I could have moved it. And again, I wanted to make sure you guys had the opportunity, we all had the opportunity to celebrate what happened over the weekend as the Gamecocks get the big 21-17 win over Auburn and punch the ticket, guys. We're going bowling. We're going bowling. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk just a couple of weeks ago this team is going to be in a bowl game? Feels good to be good. Feels so good to be good. So good to be good. Yeah, there's also a welcome home, too. I have no clue who it is. I have no idea who the welcome home is. So who knows? Who knows? Got no idea who the welcome home is. I'm trying to figure it out, same as you guys are, checking on Twitter constantly. So, yeah, I don't know. A lot's going on. A lot's going on. Content is literally bleeding out the eyeballs. I've got some fantastic clips for you guys a little bit later as well for social media. Again, it's rivalry week. It's beat Auburn Monday. It's a bad day to be Mike Bobo for sure. I can promise you that. As he loves to say, the worm was turned. So turn this worm, bitch. All right, cool. Hey, before we get into everything, because we got a packed Monday, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. I want to tell you about our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, because the Daily Crow is presented to you by our friends at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Guys, they're young but experienced and aggressive attorneys. They're both former prosecutors who used to represent insurance companies, but switching sides. They both worked at larger law firms where they represented hundreds of clients at a time. Guys, they both left to start their own law firm because they understand you're not just a line item, you're not just a number, you're a real human being, and you should be treated as such. They're a small boutique law firm that treats their clients like family. Guys, they're going to know who you are and treat you like a client and not a number. They handle injury cases that arise from car accidents and work accidents. Guys, do not try to take on the insurance company yourself and involved in any type of accident, no matter what it might be. The last thing you should be dealing with and worried about is paperwork, dealing with the insurance company. Let the experts over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm handle it for you, guys. They use the latest technology to make representation efficient yet effective. Again, guys, let them take care of everything for you. You don't even pay them unless they recover money for you. Rami's in Columbia, Curtis in Charleston. They handle cases statewide. They also offer virtual or in-person consultations at no charge. Guys, give them a call today in Columbia, 803-973-0304, or in their Somerville location, 843-388-3368, or your one-stop shop, their website, of course, dsinjurylaw.com. That is dsinjurylaw.com for more information. Again, guys, the friends over at Dason Shalabi Law Firm, be sure to check them out and tell them that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. And I'm reading the ad read and trying to watch the game at the exact same time. Again, South Carolina taking on UConn. Aaliyah Boston just drained a three. Holy smokes. All right, cool. They don't have the score on the bottom for some reason. I don't even know what the score is. Anyways, I definitely want to hear from you all. This is a celebration Monday. To hell with a therapy Monday. This is a celebration Monday. Want to hear from you, taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. I see Savannah Webster, Cody Gaskins, Brack, Shullen, Lance Player, Tanner Land, Tony Sharp, Danny Terry, Travie. I don't know where Coach Ford is. Maybe he'll show up. Also, if you're in the Big Cock Club Discord, head over to the TDC Questions channel, to be sure your questions are answered. Yeah, it's 6-0 South Gunna right now, by the way. Let me see. Tons of questions piling in. Rocket Main, what's going on? Dylan Prothman says, I'm undefeated on the games I've been to. By the way, here's another reason that I'm fired up. You might think this is like a no-duh type of thing, but guys, I mean, I came into this week not having tickets to the Carolina-Clemson game, so was probably going to wait until late in the week to try to snag tickets, pay for tickets, buy tickets. My buddy just texted me this morning. Chris, my brother can't go. I got you 2 tickets. Let's go. We're in there. We're in Willie B. And what I love about it, I'm getting to bring a good buddy of mine that didn't think he was going to get to go. So, hey, fired up, man. I'm fired up. We're fired up on a Monday. Again, people asking about the commitment. I have no idea who the commitment is from as of yet. I can tell you this too, though. This is a very, very bad week to come into my mentions with any sort of foolishness. Because here's the beauty of it, right? Here's the beauty of what I do. There are many things that Gamecock fans think and want to say, but for other reasons, who knows what they might be, they cannot necessarily say them, whether it's they just don't want to hurt their family's feelings or it's their job and they don't want to ruffle feathers at their workplace or whatever it might be. I don't have to worry about that. See, the great thing about this week is when you don't have any Clemson friends, you don't have to worry about hurting a Clemson fan's feelings. And that's how I am this week because I don't associate with Clemson fans. I don't have Clemson friends. I just don't. You know what I mean? I mean, my sister's fiance is a Clemson fan. Whatever, it is what it is. I just choose to look past it. But I don't have Clemson ties in that way. So it's a beautiful thing for me that I can really just be as ignorant as I want to all week long. And I know you guys actually appreciate it. We're watching the game right now. South Carolina, UConn. This would be a huge win, by the way. This would be a huge win. Courtney Washington, what's going on? Jeff Sweat says Z White needs to be defensively the first to take the rock, or definitely be the first to take the rock against Clem. Sucks. I'm game for it. I'm down. Why not? I am down. Sheldon says Shane Beaver's in the same position as Dabo in 2008. New coach against established vet. Who won that game? I think we all know the answer to that. Brandon Wagner, my Auburn friends all hate Mike Bobo, calling for his job already. All my homies hate Mike Bobo. All the Auburn homies hate Mike Bobo as well, I guess. Let's see. Lance Player, our O-line man, got an award. Yes. I just figure, man, Trey Jones deserves it. And I got to say, when else is he going to have the opportunity to get said award, right, Lance? I mean, when am I going to be able to have such a great opportunity to give him the award? So, you know what? Let's recognize Trey Jones. That's what I did today. Trad Sale says, are you hearing the rumors on Phil Longo coming in as OC next season? Bro, I'm hearing no rumors in regards to OC. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm locked in on what happened on Saturday and this upcoming game this Saturday and the rest of it with coaching and all that. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be fun to talk about once the season's over. We got so much to worry about. Bro, there's basketball going on. There's women's basketball. There's our Tin Roof show. There's Thanksgiving. I mean, there's plenty to go on outside of coaching rumors. So, hey, if the rumors start to pick up and things become serious, then okay. But I just, man, coaching rumors are like the last thing on my mind. They're the absolute last thing on my mind. Again, guys, I do want to hear from you. I'm shocked it's taken this long to get a call in here, by the way, because Florida, after we beat Florida, was insane. Jovan Gwynn, by the way. Jovan Gwynn and Trey Jones. Jovan Gwynn, co-offensive lineman of the week. Trey Jones, freshman of the week. How about that? Love to see that. Sorry, I'm going to tweet this out real quick. This is taking way too long, isn't it? There we go. All right, cool. Again, I want to hear from you. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Aaron Thompson said another month of practice for the players and coaches, another month of Gamecock football for us. Yeah, thank God. As someone who makes content around it, I can't tell you how happy I am that we're going to have another football game to talk about. The shots are falling, by the way, for Gamecocks basketball. The shots are falling 9-8 with about 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Let's see. Well, Courtney, if you see me looking this way, then I'm definitely watching the game because I have the TV on over there. So trying to keep an eye on it, of course. I mean, I feel like I would be crazy if I wasn't trying to keep an eye on the game. Let's see. Ken says, happy to see these kids still playing hard with the staff. Could have easily given up on the staff. Hope Beamer is here for many, many years. Yeah, for sure. I think that's the number one takeaway, and I've actually got a clip coming out on social media a little bit later today regarding that. That, to me, is the number one takeaway. We can talk quarterback play and dive in statistics and time of possession and penalties and all those things, right? Those things all go a long way in determining who wins the football game. But you can really summarize what happened on Saturday night as just heart, determination, grit, toughness. And, again, I know that when you're losing – it's not as much fun to talk about those things and talk about, oh, this team loves each other and they fight and they play hard. And, I understand nobody wants to hear that, but I said it after Florida and I'll say it yet again. You don't win a game like you won on Saturday if you don't have great culture in the building.
Robbie Davis.
All right, let's jump to the phone lines. Robbie, what's up, man? How are you?
I am doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Great to hear from you. What's going on?
First off, it's Clem Sucks week.
It is Clem Sucks week, man. It is Clem Sucks week. It's it's awesome, dude. We didn't get it last year, and this is. I mean, I'll be just totally transparent. This is the first rivalry week. I mean, I'm always excited for it, but I'm excited not just to talk crap, but to talk crap in a game that we actually have a realistic shot to win. And we have not had that since probably 2014. So
I agree because I was at I was spending time with some family members on Saturday, and Clemson's offense looks absolutely awful.
Yeah, no, for sure. I tell you, I was talking to a buddy about this morning, and I think DJ Uiagalelei, he looks a lot closer to a Taj Boyd prototype than a Trevor Lawrence or a Deshaun Watson. So I can tell you that.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, I actually just got off the phone not too long ago with one of my former bosses from Zaxby's over there in Roebuck, South Carolina, which is in the upstate. I made a little wager with him for this weekend. So no money's exchanging hands, but if whichever team loses, the losing patron has to buy the loser a sub from Subway.
There you go. Love that. Put some food on the line. I do love that. I'm a big sub guy myself. So, hey, yeah. Well, maybe Monday you can call in and be eating the sub then.
If I send you a picture of me eating a sub, I will be like, yes, I won the wager.
Love that. Yeah, love to hear it, man. It's it's a great week, and we knew it would be. That's the funny thing. We knew this week would be incredible no matter what. But yeah, to get the win over Auburn and get it the way you did, man, it really just. I mean, it puts a little extra oomph into a little extra juice, going in the game this weekend. So which is how it should be. Right. It's it's going to be a hell of a week. So
my question here.
Yeah.
All right, this. I'm going to get to what I really called about. Okay. So, obviously, we already know there's probably going to be some negative Nellies in the live chat saying, we don't have a chance and blah, blah, blah. I can promise you this. Beamer is going to make sure that the players understand what is at stake this weekend. All right? He's been in this rivalry before. He's not a rookie when it comes to this rivalry, okay? He knows what to do to prepare the team the right way, and he will make darn sure that the team is prepared. I don't care how young we are or how old we are. He's going to make sure the team is prepared, period.
Yeah. I mean, dude, if you need – I would just say, too, I mean, I think if you need help getting fired up for this one, you don't have a pulse for sure. So,
right. And I'm going to, regardless of what happens on Saturday night, I'm going to enjoy it because it'll be the last regular season game for either South Carolina or Clemson. Because, like you said before, we spend 3 months talking about football season, and the season only lasts 12 weeks. 13 weeks tops. So every game that we have had, win, lose, or draw, even though there hasn't been no draws, I have enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah. No, this is a bad week to be a Tiger, man. This is a very, very bad week to be a Tiger. I'm just going to leave it at that. So,
but I will be sure to give you my 100% prediction by week end. I'll probably give you my prediction on Wednesday night whenever you're at Tin Roof, most likely.
I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Yeah, we're going to be there 5 to 7 Wednesday. Call in. Call in.
The heck with Clemson and go Gamecocks.
Appreciate it, Robbie. Take care. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, I would tell you this, too. I see people saying turn up the caller volume. Talk louder when you call in. Talk louder. Go out of your way to talk louder because the volume is what it is. The volume's the same as it has been each and every single day. So, yeah, give me a little oomph. Give me a little oomph. Give me a little energy so people can hear you. Let's see. Key says Beamer's the SEC coach of the year, but the Tennessee coach will probably get it. Yeah, I'd agree. But no, I mean, if Beamer, I'll tell you this, man. If Beamer finds a way, if we find a way to get the dub this weekend, I think he should be in serious consideration for the job he's done. No question. Jeff Gullich says O-line played angry from the second quarter to the end of the game. Outstanding performance. Yeah, it was great to see him execute. Really was. I mean, again, we talk about it all season, man. It's as simple as that. Can we block? Can we move bodies? Can we run the football? Can we protect our quarterback? I mean, it's just amazing how much better we look when we do those things. It's amazing. It's amazing how much better everything is when we run the ball. When we run the ball. So, give Zaquandre White the key to the city. I mean, all right, let's jump back to the phone lines here.
Call from
Brian.
Brian, what's up, man? How are you?
What's going on, brother?
Dude, just hanging out, man. Having a Monday. What's up?
Man, it's crazy. We talked early last week, and I think the game went almost picture perfect, as far as what we discussed. I think I threw my prediction out at you, 24-20. I think you ended up adopting that later on in the week. And we nailed that spread.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. And I would just say the only thing I can say is this, is I think that I'm legally obligated to pick South Carolina to lose this weekend. I'll just leave it at that. I think I'm basically, I don't have a choice. So.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I think we opened up as 14-point underdogs. I think we're down to 11.5, which is probably more realistic. I was hammering 14 when it came out, and there ain't no way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was surprised. I was a bit surprised. I thought it opened around Clemson -10. I figured that would be it, but 14 seemed like a lot. I don't know. 14 seemed like a lot, man. Home game, night game. I think Vegas just continues to look at Clemson and say, how can they be what they are with the roster they have? But the fact of the matter is this. They are what they are. And we are what we are to a degree. So, I don't know, man. It doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, God, Florida was a 20-point favorite. Auburn was a 10-point favorite. I mean, at this point, I don't think it really much matters. Again, people want to say throw out the record books. It's a rivalry game. I mean, God, you can definitely throw out the Vegas spread as well. It is interesting. It's intriguing, but I don't worry too much about it, man. Like you said, we've already seen that spread come down. Clemson opened as a 14-point favorite. They now sit as an 11-point favorite. So a lot of people are throwing money on South Carolina. And, I'm not surprised to see that at all. 14 was way too big, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think 10 points sounds about right. Yeah, that's probably what it'll end up close to. The over-under's 43, which –
yeah, I think that's actually come down to 41 now. So
really?
Expecting a low-scoring game, my friend, that's for sure. Yep.
Sounds about right, though.
Mm-hmm.
Man, how bad was that fourth down call by Auburn at the end of the half?
That was, I mean – I just think to myself, imagine if Marcus Satterfield made that call. I mean, he wouldn't have been able to get out of the stadium. I mean, truly.
Yeah,
so
he'd be fired, 100%.
I don't know. Going for it on your own 30. Either way, even if you get it, it's insane. At the point in the game in which they did it, that to me was just baffling, bro. And I don't even think Steve Spurrier goes for that. That's nuts.
Turning
Nuts,
for
dude.
sure. Definitely turning point of the momentum.
Truly. I mean, truly. And then our fourth down call with the little passes to Quandre White, and he uses his speed to score. I mean, just incredible stuff, man. So incredible stuff.
I think that might have been play call of the year.
Yeah, that was a great play call.
Because,
I mean, as tough as we've all been on, as tough as we've all been on Satterfield all season, man. Like you got to be able to also tip your cap when things work out. And that play call and the Trey Jones pass to the fullback. I mean, those were two great calls in my opinion.
Yeah, whenever when things are working, people are usually pretty quiet about the play calling. So, yeah, I don't really have a big issue with the play calling. It's one of those things where everybody does their job, things kind of fall into play. The guy's not an idiot. He knows how to call some plays. There might be some questionable decisions from point to point, but every team has those. You're going to have plays that just don't work. The defense also is calling plays, and sometimes you just get outmatched.
Yeah.
It's a game of chess.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was man, it's just a great win. Just a great win. The way our team battled back, and but again, offensively, man, just you get the run game going. I don't know how Zaquandre White doesn't get the bulk of the carries this weekend. I mean, he's just every time he touches it, man, it feels like he's making something happen. So it's I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. His play speaks for himself. So
yeah, he's been incredible. Do you know if he has another year?
I don't. I'm not 110% sure. It's kind of tough with COVID and stuff like that. Like, can you come back? I don't know. I'd have to check. But I think the future of I
don't feel like I remember him.
Yeah, I don't remember either, to be honest with you, man. I don't remember either. So, I mean, we're obviously going to find out this week with senior day and all. So, I mean, it's saying he's a redshirt senior on the roster, but does he get another year? 2020, he was a redshirt junior, which that year didn't count. So, I mean, I think he might actually have one more, believe it or not, which seems crazy, but, we'll see. But,
that'd be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, the way he's running the ball, man, you can't deny what he's done with this offense. I mean, it's and every time I watch him run, I'm hesitant to make the comparison because this guy's a Gamecock legend, and I love this dude. But Corey Boyd, man, he just the way he runs like Corey Boyd, Corey Boyd with a nastiness and an attitude, and he runs like he wants to take somebody's head off. So now it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch.
He runs with attitude.
A bad attitude. A bad attitude.
Whoever the first person is, he's getting trucked most of the time. I wouldn't want to be that guy. Yeah, that fourth down call by Auburn, man. I don't understand how you have Tank Bigsby and you don't hand the ball to him. I just don't get it. If you're gonna choose to go for that part of the field, you give it to the best playmaker that you have on your roster. Especially you're running a backup quarterback. Why are you going to put that in his hands? I'll never get it. I will never. He's probably having nightmares of that play call. The fact that he didn't give it to Tank.
Well, I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad it worked. Karma's real. Things happen for a reason. Mike Bobo got everything he deserved and more. So, love to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. All right, man. Well, I'm planning on doing some research on the game for this weekend, try to figure out what I'm thinking. I'm not quite there yet, so I'll call in later this week and we'll discuss a little bit more. Yeah,
man, I think that's a good idea, man. Celebrate the Auburn win today, and hey, we're going to be talking about it all week long. So,
yes, sir. All right, man. Have a good one.
Hey, appreciate you, my man. Thanks so much. Great stuff. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. We've got a couple of texts here on the text line. It says, hey, Chris, it's Evan at UofSC_Gamecock. I'd like to hear your keys to beating Clemson on Saturday night. I appreciate all that you do for the fan base. I appreciate you, Evan. We're already diving into that. I mean, rivalry game, under the lights, at Williams-Brice, keys to the game, I think getting pressure on DJ Uiagalelei and forcing him mistakes, because I think he's shown all season he will make mistakes. Again, I know it's a common sense, it's a no-brainer, but the offensive line's got to play well, man. It's Clemson's got a good defense. That's kind of what they've been hanging their hat on all season. Clemson's got a good defense. You're going to have to give some holes, some running lanes to your backs. You're going to have to give Jason Brown some time to operate. I'll have more specific in-depth keys, I think, later in the week, certainly when I really do my deep dive and break these guys down, break this game down and everything. But, winning – think about what you did when you were on the 5-game winning streak, winning the turnover battle. Doing things like that, the simple things like that, but they're very big and they're very important. So, and beyond that, man, I'd say let it all hang. Let it all hang, man. Why not? Hold nothing back. Hold nothing back. The fact of the matter is this. It's your last game of the season. You've really got nothing to lose. So let it all hang, man. See what happens. See what happens. Let's see. I love, by the way, okay, I see Clemson Tigers in the comments, by the way, which totally fine. I hope, listen, I want Clemson Tigers to be here. I want him to be, he or she, by the way. I don't want to, who knows. I want Clemson Tigers to be here. Guys, it's Monday. It's Monday, and yours truly has already got all of Clemson Nation flooding my mentions beyond triggered with my cigar video. Dude, the views are just skyrocketing this week. The views are absolutely skyrocketing this week. Clemson fans already flooding the mentions. Already flooding the mentions. I love it. I want Clemson Tigers here. But the comment that Clemson Tigers just made, and I've seen others make this that are Auburn fans, SEC fans, no matter who it is, talking about the call on the punt, unearned. Nice to get a call. We didn't get a call. The call was made. It was the right call. They literally reviewed it. You can easily see the ball touch his knee and change directions. South Carolina didn't get a call. The call was made that was correct in the first place. We didn't get a call. There was no getting a call there. So that narrative, anyone who's saying that is a complete idiot. A blind slapdick. Not just a slapdick, but a blind slapdick. I mean, I don't, like, South Carolina got no call. They got no call. The call was made, and the correct call was made thanks to, that's why you have review. That's why you have review. So I don't want to hear about, we got a call. Like, no, we didn't. It touched his knee. It literally touched. Look at the picture. Look at the replay. It touched his knee. It touched his knee. It don't matter if it touched his jersey. If it touched him, it touched him. That's it. Bottom line, it did touch him. And what's funny, too, is people acting like if Auburn got the ball, they're going to drive down there and win the game. It touched his knee, though. You're arguing. I mean, literally, what's the point in having replay if you don't look at that and say it touched him? It did. South Carolina did not get a call. They did not get a call. Nobody's mad. I'm just ecstatic. I'm happy that replay worked. Replay worked. Travis Lee says, where's Coach Ford? Yeah, I don't know, man. Coach Ford's quiet as a damn church mouse, just like he always is. Dude hides after we win. Eric Fryer says, let the slapdick Clemson fan talk about the natty on an illegal pick play. Yeah, true. Truly. Let's see. Yeah. South Carolina did not get a call. The correct call was made after replay. That's it. Boom. End of story. End of discussion. Let's see, guys. Taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. As you can imagine, we are rocking, we are rolling here on a Monday. A victory Monday as the Gamecocks are bowl eligible after beating Auburn. And I'll tell you this, Clemson Tigers and all these people, right? All these people in my mentions, all these Clemson fans, I'm going to be here all week long talking my shit. So buckle up, get ready. No Tiger is a friend of mine. So, no Tiger is a friend of mine. Let's see. Anyways, taking their questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3370. Yeah, they're mad in the mentions, bro. They are mad in the mentions over that cigar video. They are mad, bro. And hey, I'm sparing you today. I'm sparing you because it's like, you know what? It's Monday after beating Auburn. I'll just rock the Beamer ball, keep it kind of conservative, whatever. I will be rocking my Clemson stuff tonight, though, to the Tiger Burn. All week long, it's going to be fuck Clemson, beat Clemson, Clem sucks, cuck Clemson. Every variation, the merch is going to be on fire this week. On fire. I can assure you that. I can assure you of that. Let's see. Cody Sharp has 3 missed pass interferences calls on the mouth breathers against Wake. So, yeah, let's talk about calls. Let's see. Again, 843-790-3372. Guys, again, if I wasn't concerned with chatting with Alex McGrath and going to the gym after the weekend, I would probably be sipping on a drink right now just celebrating with you all. But I smoked a cigar yesterday. We've got the other stogie lined up after the game on Saturday night. Yeah, so going to be a great week. Quick reminder, by the way, again, a couple things. The podcast dropped this morning, of course, episode 541, celebrating the win over Auburn, early thoughts of rivalry week, great conversation with Corey Jenkins as well. Podcast will be the same this week. I know it's Thanksgiving Thursday. Podcast will be the same, dropping every single day this week. The only thing that'll change, Thursday, there will be no Daily Crow for obvious reasons because it is Thanksgiving. I mean, I got to tell you guys, too, I'd love to do the Daily Crow on Thursday just because it's like, dude, I'm fired up. I want to talk about it. I want to go live, but hey, spend time with your families. Enjoy hanging out with them. I'll be at home with my family, eating turkey, eating ham, eating Thanksgiving, whatever it might be. Do your thing, do the Thanksgiving thing, and we'll come back with the Daily Crow on Friday. Guys, I'm also thinking of potentially doing some sort of pregame show or something before the Clemson game on Saturday. Just stay tuned to that. Wednesday night, we're at Tin Roof, by the way, 5 to 7. So I know with the Thanksgiving holiday, you might have thought to yourself, okay, they're going to move that. They're going to cancel it. Nope, we're out at Tin Roof Wednesday. And then, of course, the TSUS tailgate on Saturday. We will be rocking and rolling out there, folks. Going to be one hell of a time. Going to be one hell of a time. I can assure you that. I'll tell you, just on a side note really quickly, one of the funniest narratives, if you will, that I see from people on social media, I see Clemson fans, this guy's fan base, everyone hates him, his own I'm like, dude, the proof's in the pudding, bro. Like, look at the numbers. What people are you referencing? So, I don't know. I think it's just, it's fun, though. It's all fun and games. Gamecocks picked a commitment. Brian Thomas. No, wait, let's see. This is from September the 10th. I don't know. Who? So this wouldn't be. Okay, he was already committed. All right, who? I don't know. We're trying to figure out who the commitment is. I don't know who the commitment is. I have no idea. Okay, anyways, Brian Dean says, poor old Sling Blade. What was that play call on 4th and 1? Auburn can keep him. Hell of a game call by Coach Satterfield. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not sitting here telling you guys on Monday, oh, we should extend Satterfield and keep him forever. I'm not saying that. But again, if you're going to have the energy like Coach Ford has had all season long and rip the dude and just pump negativity in, then at least have the stones to show up on a Monday and tip your cap. That's all I'm saying. Hey, you can continue to say he shouldn't be here next year, and that's fine. I got no issue with it. But at least have the stones to show up on Monday and tip your cap. That's all I'm saying. Keep the energy consistent. That's it. And I maybe I've missed it. If I have, I apologize. But I tell you what, I ain't seen a single comment, not a single one from Coach Ford. Not a single one. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that some people can be so loud and so upset and so irritated when we lose. And hey, I'm one of them too, right? I'm critical. I mean, trust me, you guys know. I'll call a spade. When we suck, I'll say we suck. But damn it, I'm going to be on the other side celebrating harder than damn near anybody when we win. and give credit and kudos when it's deserved. It's just a miserable existence to show up only when you're losing. That sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks. You know? So here we go. Coach Ford, there he is. He says, I'm here now, my friend. I will tip the cap to better play calling and finding a quick passing game. Thank you, Coach Ford. That's all I was asking for. Thank you, Coach Ford. Again, that's not to sit here and say that Marcus Satterfield shouldn't be gone after the year or that there won't be a move made, but you got to tip your cap for the fourth down call and the fullback pass, in my opinion. I mean, those were great play calls. And, hey, they're great play calls when they work, right? So everything lined up, everything worked out. Again, there's a lot of rumors going down right now about offensive coordinator, and so who knows? He may not be here next year. You know, he may not be here next year. He may not be here next year. So, did the AP top 25 drop, by the way? God, this is a crazy week, man. I love it. Yeah, UConn can't miss right now. I don't know. UConn cannot miss. We can't make a layup. All right, cool. I don't think the football AP top 25 has dropped yet. I don't think that football AP top 25. There's a chance Clemson's ranked when we play them. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they're 8-3. I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it at all. I'll tell you what, the Bahamas looks awesome. I will say Atlantis looks incredible. The Bahamas look so awesome. Let's see. Yeah, Dan Mullen fired. How about that? Dan Mullen fired. It's just, dude, cutthroat. What I tell you guys, college football is so cutthroat, man. It is so cutthroat. Oh, it did drop. Why am I not seeing it? Why am I not seeing it? That's weird. Okay, never mind then. Oh, it dropped. I'm an idiot. It dropped yesterday. What am I talking about? There's other polls that are dropping. I'm actually surprised they're not. They're literally 26th. They are literally 26th. So you love to see that. You really do. You love to see that. Question, and anyone can answer this. Question: When is the last time South Carolina and Clemson played each other and neither team was ranked? Was it like 2008? I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while. Because were we ranked in 09? I think we were ranked in 09. I mean, obviously since 2010, one of the two teams have been ranked. There's no question. I don't know. I can't remember, though. It's either 08 or 09. So. Let's see. We got a couple texts here on the text line. 07 blasting games. I don't even know. I don't remember. Let's see. Dalton texting in. Says, I wanted to get your take on sort of the new relationship between the two head coaches going in this rivalry game this weekend. Dabo's already complimented him and said that he's done a great job as the head football coach at Carolina this year. I also get the feeling that both teams feel like they have a shot to win. It is probably going to be close, as this is going to be my first time in person at a Gamecock-Clemson game. I can't wait to be there. I mean, listen, it's a rivalry. I will tell you this, though. I definitely think the relationship and the respect level between the two coaches is much better than it was with Muschamp and Dabo. I'll just leave it at that. I think it's much, much better. I think it's much, much better. So, much better for sure. Let's see. I think Dabo's got a lot of respect for Frank Beamer as well. I think a lot of it stems from there. So, somebody texting, any concerns about Marshawn Lloyd's lack of touches on Saturday? Does he look around after the season is over? I mean, listen, man, you got to just play the best guy. I mean, I know people, it's interesting to me how much people worry about the transfer portal. I mean, guys, listen, you got to play the best player. You know what I mean? And if when Shane, or excuse me, not Shane Beamer, if when Marshawn Lloyd gets his opportunity, if when he gets that opportunity, he fumbles the football, guys, you got to just play the best guy. So No, I'd like to think Marshawn Lloyd committed to the University of South Carolina, and he wants to battle and compete and fight, and he believes and knows his talent will shine through and he'll get his shot. But I'll tell you this, guys, again, you can't coach thinking, oh, well, we better get him in because he might hit the portal. Guys, you earn playing time. It's not given. So if a kid wants to hit the portal, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. I mean, there's just not much they can do. You know what I mean? So I feel like some fans, some people just, they're so concerned with the portal. Guys, again, all we got is all we need. If a kid wants to hit the portal, if he thinks he's got a better opportunity elsewhere, all Shane Beamer and the coaching staff can do is have him as well informed as they possibly can. Outside of that, I mean, the kids are going to do what they want, man. The kids are going to do what they want. So, whatever is what it is. Is what it is. Again, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Folks, we are rocking and rolling here on a Monday. We got a text here. Absolutely electric atmosphere last week. I'm a worker for the team. It was unreal loud on the sideline. Can't wait to see what next week sounds like. Players definitely feel the energy and played more juiced up with the crowd noise like it was. Also, shout out to my boy, Taylor Dively. Shout out to Dively for sure. Dively's an awesome dude, awesome Gamecock. I know I would think he'll be there loud and proud on Saturday. We need Dively to swing by the tailgate, man, the Seawells tailgate. First beer on me. Hey, I'll get a 6-pack of Angry Orchards if Taylor Dively tells me he's going to show up. So you can tell Dively I said that. Let's see. Cade texting in. I'm not concerned about our defense against their offense. I'm more worried about our offense against their defense. Yeah. I mean, I understand that for sure. There's a reason the total is 41. I think Vegas is expecting a very, very low scoring game. So, it's going to come down to that. Can we execute offensively and get something going? So, but again, we're going to dive into that much, much deeper later in the week, guys. Let's see. Jesse Jacobs says, can you not answer a question? Where's the question, Jesse? Where's the question? I miss it. Jesse, there's tons of questions. Are you talking to Clemson Tigers? Sorry, there's tons of questions coming in. So again, if I miss your question, I do apologize. Let's see. Again, if you're also in the TDC questions channel in the Big Cock Club Discord, that's a great way to make sure your questions are answered there. You can also call in 843-790-3377. Let's see. Eric Fryer says Cam Smith hurt during the game. Darius Rush balled. Yeah, he did. I definitely made sure to give Darius Rush his kudos on the show today. I'm a guy that, I'll be honest with you, I did not have high expectations of going into the season. A guy that was a former wide receiver, and you just think to yourself, hey, how much is he really going to play? Kid's been balling out all season. Joseph said, this might be an unpopular opinion. I'd love for us to rock Garnet. Beamer has been big on Garnet all year, and it feels like the more Garnet we wear, the more we win. I think big game Garnet's got to be the play, man. I think it's got to be the play. I think big game Garnet's got to be the play. Joseph says, if we're wearing white helmets, please go back to the black face mask. I'll be honest with you. I warmed up to the Garnet face mask as the game went on. I don't love them. I'll be honest with you. I don't love them. I like the black face mask, but hey, the uniforms always look better when you win. You know what I mean? They always look better when you win. So it is what it is. Let's see. And how about this? That it's rivalry week when Clemson Tom is tweeting about me. It's rivalry week when Clemson Tom is tweeting about me. So, yeah. So, love to see it. Love to see it. Austin Greer says Garnet white is the only correct uniform for home games. I think big game Garnet's fire, my guy. I think big game Garnet is fire. Gaunt's 35-28, South Carolina. Defense plays lights out. Offense plays hard. Feed the rock. Coach Ford says, glad he's a dumbass. What the hell was Bobo thinking? They were running the ball well, but he seemed insistent on passing with a new quarterback. I have no idea. I have no clue. Somebody texts in, anything but a blackout game. Yeah, black's awesome. Oh, man, the vibes around a blackout game I don't think so. All right, let's jump to the phone lines here.
Call from
Zachary.
Zachary, what's going on, my man? How are you?
I'm good, Chris. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. Appreciate you asking. What's up?
Well, first things first before I get into the game. I thought the phone lines have been blowing up today. They're not actually blowing up that much. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think people are trying to get all their work in before the Thanksgiving holiday, so I can't blame them. You know what I mean? I can't blame them.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, getting into this game, I'm just so happy for the players and for this coaching staff. You know, all the crap they must have heard before the season, during the season. You know, there were some teams that didn't even pick them. There were some sites that didn't even pick them to win 3 games, let alone 6. I literally had to sit and listen to the SEC, those SEC people on the SEC network going like, I looked at their schedule, I couldn't even find 3 wins, and I was like, yeah, you know. And there were some people saying like, if you told the most optimistic Gamecock fans that they're going to win 6 games with wins over Florida in Auburn, they would take it all the time, and I definitely would take it.
Yeah, oh, dude, for sure. I mean, it's, you know, again, I posted the video after the game Saturday night, and, you know, I'll just continue to echo it, though. You know, I've kind of been the guy all season that's been pumping the perspective thing, if you will, and just having perspective on, you know, the fact that you won 2 games last year and 4 in 2019, and, you know, to be, you know, you were 4-4 and then 5-5, and just having perspective on what Beaver and company done. And I understand, you know, I understand, I guess, to a degree, you know, fans complaining, saying, well, you know, the way we've won games, it feels like we've backed into some wins, and but I also just do not understand that concept at all. Just like, you're 6-5, you know what I mean? And when you really have perspective, and again, you've beaten Florida and Auburn, and I don't care when you've caught them, I don't care when you've played them, what players they have had in and haven't had in. You're 6-5 with wins over Florida and Auburn. I mean, this season is already a massive success for Shane Beamer in year 1. If you really appreciate where the program was and where it came from and the turmoil it was in when he took over, this season's been a massive success. And hey, it's not even over yet. The job's not done. But yeah, man, it's been a roller coaster ride. It's been super up and down. I know it's been ugly at times and made us want to pull our hair out at times. But God, I'm just so grateful and happy for our players in the football program to experience this success, to earn a bowl game. It's yeah, man, it's just incredible.
Yeah, it's good to get that bowl win, not worry about it against Clemson. And again, one, for them to not say, hey, we're the reason why y'all couldn't go bowling. And also so the guys can play loose, they can play free, you know, and not have to worry about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a fun week. You know, I definitely think, again, would it have mattered? Would rivalry week still be huge if you lost to Auburn? Sure, it would have, no doubt. But, man, it feels good to have that extra juice. You know, it feels good to have that extra juice going in this game. And there's tons of optimism and positivity. And, you know, again, this is the first time since I would say 2014 or maybe, 2014, yeah, that I would say that Gamecock fans as a whole really feel like their football team can win this game. And that's good. That's good for the health of the rivalry and for Carolina fans specifically. And, it's going to be a hell of a time Saturday night. I can assure you of that.
Yeah, going into that game, it's like, I feel like Clemson follows the same narrative as us. Like, they play good defense, and the offense is terrible. And I noticed that they started running the ball a lot more. And when they ran the ball, like against Wake Forest, they had a lot of success. And I was like, maybe they're just like us. They're like, they don't need DJ doing everything, because I think that's what they were trying to do in the first game. They were trying to get him to do everything, try to be the Heisman and all that. And then they're just like, well, we got 2 good running backs. Let's just run them. And I think that will be their game plan going in. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Again, it's we're going to dive into it later in the week, but so many great matchups, going in this game. I'm really excited. It's funny. Again, we can talk statistics, everything else, but you look what happened on Saturday, man. It's just all about heart and determination and grit and battling. And we talked mental toughness and the morale of each team. That's what it came down to. So it'll be more of the same Saturday night. It'll be emotional, and who can keep their, who can keep their emotions in check. I think will be a big thing as well. Not get overexcited, overhyped. We can handle that. But for the players on the field, it's about executing the game plan. At the end of the day, it's still football. At the end of the day, it's still football. It's just still another game. And, who can execute better or win? I know it's a boring take, but that's what it'll come down to. So.
Yeah. And last thing before I go, I heard a lot of people saying that Hardison was the better coach, and like Auburn made the right hire in Hardison's, and they don't know what we were doing when we hired Beamer. Beamer didn't blow 2 double-digit leads in 2 straight weeks, so I don't know who the better coach is.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean it's funny, man. I think Shane Beamer was ranked by some like the worst coach in the SEC, the worst hire of all of them. So kind of funny how it turns out, right? Kind of funny how it turns out. And again, maybe it just goes to show that you shouldn't overreact one way or another, and letting things play out is a good idea sometimes. So no, I'm sure Shane Beamer filed that away as something that fuels him, and yeah, I'm sure it made Saturday extra sweet.
Yeah, you also had Dodo, Dodo, the Dodo on the sidelines. You also have Will, not my friend, on the sideline, and Derek Mason, all 3 of them on the sidelines, and it's so funny how that all worked out, and you can say 2 years in a row that you, like Auburn, we beat you 2 years in a row, and you beat us with people that we wanted. And it's crazy. It's honestly crazy.
Yeah. Karma works in beautiful ways, my friend. Karma works in beautiful ways.
Yeah. All right, Chris, I'm going to let you go, man.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, my man. Thank you so much. 843-790-3377, guys. That's 843-790-3377. We are rocking and rolling here on a Monday, taking all your questions, your comments, your calls. I see you guys going back and forth in the comments as well. It is a horrid week to be a mouth breather from the upstate. A horrid week to rock orange. Okay, let's take one more call and we'll go to our first break.
Call from
Evan, what's going on, man? How are you?
What's going on, Chris? It's a damn good day to be a Gamecock, my friend.
It is a very damn good day to be a Gamecock indeed, my friend. What's up?
Well, I want to shift the focus off of Clemson for a minute, even though it is rival week and we all hate those people from the upstate. But as someone who actually does not live in South Carolina, I don't get to see and feel that vibe that's there in Columbia and in the area. So what I want to ask you is, what is it like? Look at Muschamp's first couple years when we were kind of on an upswing versus how it feels now. What can you kind of compare that? Does it feel the same? Does this feel different? Kind of give me perspective on how that's different, because very similar, like record first year so far.
I think it feels a little different. It is tough to compare and contrast because I mean, I'll just tell you from like a personal standpoint, I wasn't, the Spurs Up show didn't exist in 2016. So I probably got a little bit better of a feel on the pulse of the fan base now than I did then. Yeah, I mean, you went 6-6 that year and you lost the bowl game to South Florida, and you had that big win over Tennessee, the night game. And you did have a lot of reason for optimism and positivity, if we're being totally honest, because of Jake Bentley and Brian Edwards and Rico Dowdle, and those guys were all true freshmen. However, you did end the season losing to Clemson 56-7. So, I think it is different, obviously. It has to be different, right? I mean, Will Muschamp was a bit of let's call it for what it is, just a proven commodity after what he did at Florida. The Beamer era is much more, I think we don't know. You know what I mean? This is just year one. This is his first ever year being a head football coach. So while there are similarities in record, I think it's a lot different in regards to the job Beamer's than I don't think Beamer was left with nearly as much to work with as Muschamp was. And I know that's something that can be debated by people, but yeah, there are similarities for sure, but they definitely stand individually, in my opinion, as two separate entities, if you will. And yeah, so as many similarities as there might be, I think they're very, very different as well. But yeah, for there just to be hope and optimism again within the Gamecocks fan base, and it's a beautiful thing. And like I said, I don't know that we had I know we didn't have that hope and that optimism going in the rivalry matchup in Muschamp's first year. I think it's great to see that really back in Gamecock Nation. And, Beamer's a guy who's familiar with the rivalry. He coached in the rivalry. He's beaten these guys. So to have that, certainly. But, it's tough, I guess, to compare and contrast the mood from 2016 to now. But it's a beautiful sight to see, man, for a fan base that really just went through hell and back to finally once again feel good again. First time going to a bowl game since 2018. It's a beautiful sight to see.
It definitely feels more like Muschamp. It was more of a job for him. Where Beamer, it's more personal.
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting choked up in the locker room after wins. I mean, this is home, and it really does feel like it's his dream job. For Muschamp, it almost seems like his dream job was either Florida or Texas, and we were kind of, what he got served. What he didn't really want.
Yeah, I mean, in that comparison, certainly, no, you're right. I mean, I will say this though, it's felt like that since day one. So I think we already knew that. You know what I mean? So that you are right though. That definitely gives it a different vibe of, with Muschamp, I think we maybe thought, oh, maybe we have a guy. We feel like we have our guy now. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Like you said, for Muschamp, it was a job. For Beamer, it's home. So that's the biggest difference. So. It makes that winning and that success just a little bit sweeter when you take that into account.
Absolutely, and I like Muschamp. I may be in the minority here. I actually like Muschamp as a man, as somebody who developed young men as far as them going into the future, them leading the rest of their lives, and he recruited well. I liked him as far as that. It's just he didn't have it on the field, and I don't think he really had it. I don't think he had the heart of the matter. I don't think he had that fire in him like Beamer does. Beamer has something to fucking prove. He is out to show everybody, hey, this is my team, and we are going to be relevant again, and we're going to be kicking ass.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, dude, it's laying the foundation. Again, we talked about that in the preseason. Talk about laying the foundation. And like I said, there's still a lot of things that have to be worked out. There's still a lot of positions that have to be upgraded, and things have to be fixed. You got to go in recruiting, get some big-time ball players. But you obviously have a bunch of dudes in the locker room that believe in what their coaching staff is telling them. You got a bunch of dudes in that locker room that believe in what Beamer is building. And, when you got guys that will fight, scratch, and claw and go to war for you and lay it all on the line, and that's a great place to start, my man. Because if you don't have that, you have nothing. If you don't have that, you have nothing. So, I think we're at a really good spot right now. And, I've been confident since day one. And, I sit here on this Monday still as confident as ever that, again, is Beamer going to win an SEC title? Is he going to win a national title? It's really hard to predict all that. But the program is trending upward, in my opinion. I feel very confident in saying that. I'm excited to see, I'm excited to see how this thing really continues to take shape under Shane Beamer.
I am too, man. Well, before I let you go, I'll say this last thing. Give you my score prediction. Honestly, I think we get at least one defensive touchdown or at least a turnover that basically leads right to a touchdown. I'm saying 31-17 South Carolina at home in a crazy atmosphere at Williams-Brice.
I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. Absolutely. I'll sign up for that right now. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Absolutely, man. Go Cox. Fuck Clemson. Y'all have a good day.
Indeed. Well said. Appreciate that. Great call there. Great call there. Guys, we've hit 1 o'clock, and we haven't even taken a break yet. That's how you know things are rocking and rolling on a Monday. We're going to go into our first break, guys. Continuing to take your questions, your comments, your calls. It is Victory Monday. Victory Monday here on this Monday, November the 22nd, 2021. Great Monday to have a Monday. A horrid day and a horrid week to be Mike Bobo, an Auburn Tiger, a Clemson Tiger. I'm giddy. I'm fired up. Guys, again, we're live here on this Monday, taking your questions, your comments, your calls, and more. I want to continue to hear from you on the other side. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we're back. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. We are rocking. We are rolling here on a Monday. Folks, just in case you were curious, because I had a couple of people DM me and ask, yes, yours truly will be at the Tiger Burn tonight, 6 o'clock, right across the street from Williams-Brice Stadium. We'll be there. I will be there. All right, let's jump back to the phone lines here.
Call from
Justin.
Justin, what's going on, my man? How are you?
Not much. How you doing, Chris?
I am doing fantastic. What's up?
Chris, I feel good today, man. It's good to be all in back-to-back and get that 6W.
It feels good to be good, and I'll tell you, Justin, you have every right to feel good.
Hey, Chris, we talked about Mike Bobo.
Mike Bobo got everything he deserved and more, my friend. Mike Bobo got everything he deserved and more, and I tell you what, I think you saw that too with some of our current players, Jabari Ellis and Parker White and some others posting GIFs and pictures and everything else of Mike Bobo and kind of poking fun. Yeah, I think they wanted that one just as bad over him as we did. So you love to see it. You love to see bad things happen to bad people, and that's exactly what happened on Saturday. So really appreciate his dumbass play call. There's really just no other way to put it. That ridiculous, absurd play call on 4th down at their own 30-yard line. Just love to see it. Just love to see it. And, that was a fun one on Saturday night. That was a damn fun one. You know, being there in person, the atmosphere was incredible. Shout out to Gamecock Nation, by the way, for making Willie B a raucous, absolutely raucous environment. It was a blast, man. It was a blast. So, again, kudos to Gamecock fans, man. Kudos to Gamecock fans, and Bobo got exactly what was coming to him.
Oh yeah, hey Chris, we made Mike Bobo offense uncomfortable last time. No, that was good, you know.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, my friend, indeed.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, hey Chris, I'm looking forward to the Clemson rivalry game.
Mm-hmm. So you said you're looking ahead to it?
Yep, I'm looking forward to the Clemson rivalry game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I am as well, for sure. I am as well, no doubt.
Yep. Hey, Chris, hope we get that 7W against the Tigers.
Yeah, it's, I'm going to talk a lot more later in the week about the top storylines and everything else. Really want to celebrate this Auburn win today. I know we're all ready to look ahead and talk about that one. You know, you could argue this is a must-win. This is a must-win against them because it's just been – this is your best opportunity to beat them in quite a while. I mean, literally since 2014, I would say. And so, either way, I want to make it very clear. Either way, you've had a successful season. I mean, you're going to a bowl game in Shane Beamer's first year. Year one's a success. I don't care what happens on Saturday, but when you just look at it in the scope of the rivalry and the way things have gone, this is a big one. This is a big one for South Carolina because you kind of feel like, is Clemson going to be nearly as down as they are this year or have the type of season they've had? I don't know. I hope so. But they still do have talent on their roster. So I think this one's important, man. I think this one's really important for South Carolina finding a way to get this W and, playing your best football and really turning the rivalry, if you will. So it's a big one. It's a really, really big one. And, of course, like I said, I'm going to talk much more specifics later in the week. Really want to, give the Auburn win its just due and celebrate that one. But, we all know what week it is, my friend. We all know what week, and, there's no shortage of emotions this week. I mean, it's already started for yours truly, man. I got Clemson fans flooding my mentions on social media, and I love to see every bit of it, getting them riled up and fired up and up in their feelings, if you will, getting their panties in a wad. But it's a big one Saturday, man. I mean, that's an understatement. It's a big one. It's a big one.
Oh yeah. Hey Chris, thing about that is when we look at that soccer season, hey Chris, what that was happening is like we beat Florida Auburn in the same year. Can you believe it?
I mean, again, if you would have told Gamecock fans in the preseason, hey, you're going to be 6-5 going in the final game, and you beat Florida and Auburn in year one, There's not a Gamecock fan on the face of this planet Earth that would have said no to that. So, again, when you really keep that perspective, when you really truly keep that perspective, and I don't care what's the situation in Gainesville. I don't care what the situation is and who wasn't playing for Auburn. Those names, you beat Florida and Auburn. Bottom line, in a discussion. That's an incredible accomplishment, man. That's an incredible accomplishment.
Yep, and Chris, the thing about that was you had not beat Florida Auburn in the stories to now, you know.
Yeah. First time you're beating Auburn back to back.
Oh yeah. Yep. And Chris, fun guy here, man. Florida's still looking for a new head coach, but hey Chris, I think who Florida should go after.
I don't know who they're going to go after. You'd have to think Florida's going to try to hire a name, make a splash. I don't know, man. I mean, I really haven't looked, I really haven't dove into, who they might pursue, but I'd have to think Florida's going to try to throw the money at a big-time name. I'd have to think so.
Oh, yeah. And, Chris, I think I got one candidate who they might go after. I think if you look at Florida, they might go after Derek Clemson, you know.
Yeah, Clawson's a name. Clawson's definitely a name for sure. That's one I've heard come up. But, yeah, I think Florida, that listen, they still believe, or they believe their program, they should be winning 10 games a year and kind of be where Georgia is and Alabama. So I think they're going to go get a big-time coach. I think they have to.
Oh, yeah, because, Chris, which is the next Florida, you hear about being that period. I'm not sure being next period is going to be a fit for Florida. We have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah. Nah, for sure, man. So it'll be interesting to follow. I mean, I can tell you this. I am really, really happy. I am really happy to be in a position we are and not be looking for a coach like we were doing last year. Because while it's an exciting time, it's an interesting time, it's never fun. As Shane Bieber pointed out when he got hired, you don't change coaches in the SEC if your coach is winning a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm happy we're not dealing with that madness this year.
Yeah, me too, Chris, because it's just too much stress, you know?
Right. Exactly. I agree.
Yeah. Well, Chris, that's all I said, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my brother.
Justin, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Truly appreciate you calling in, my friend. Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too. Take care. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Guys, again, I want to continue to hear from you, taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well. Eric Fryer says, ask the Taters, who's willing to put up, would they take the Vegas line about 1,000 with a Gamecock fan? Go ahead, put it up. I know that they're lot rent for almost a year, but put up or shut up. I love that. Yeah, how about the Lady Gamecocks on a run? 48-44, they lead right now. And Clemson Tigers is silent. Clemson Tigers is silent. What, I love it. Every time, by the way, it seems like every time Clemson fans come into the Daily Crow or come into my content and talk crap, we win. Who remembers baseball season and Potato, which Potato is probably still Clemson Tigers and he just changed his name. Every time they talk crap, something good happens for us. Every time. So I love it, bro. Keep chirping. I absolutely love it. I'll be chirping right back here all week long. Again, guys, we are rocking and rolling on a Monday. Brendan in the TDC question channel says, Cox getting hot. Do not let the Cox get hot. Do not let the Cox get hot. Don't let the Cox get hot. I'll tell you, folks, this is a great week to make shit-talking content about that team from the upstate because it is going to pop off all week long. Let's see. What up, Dad? What up, son? What up, son? Appreciate you tuning in. Travis Lee says, Coach Ford. Hey, Coach Ford did comment. I will say this, Travis. Coach Ford did comment. Coach Ford did comment. Clemson Tigers says, it must be nice to steal a trademark slogan from Blacksburg. Really? That's an interesting comment you make, Clemson Tigers. That is an interesting comment. Because guess what? I almost just want to not even say anything. That's an interesting comment, though, you make, Clemson Tigers. You know why that comment's interesting? Because to steal a trademarked slogan, the slogan would have to be trademarked by said folks in said Blacksburg. And guess what? It's not. And better yet, not only is it not, guess what else? It's now trademarked by yours truly. So that is a Gamecock trademark, my friend. So I would pipe down on shit you don't know about. That's something I haven't even said anything about, but that is a Gamecock trademark slogan now, my friend. So it is best to not speak on shit that you don't know the reality of. So, surprise, surprise, Gamecock fans. Beamer Ball is owned by yours truly. It's a great day to have a day. Let's see. Also, of course, Clemson Tigers brings up, and this is going to be brought up all week long, I'm sure, the one time that Chris was in a Clemson baseball hat. Yes, I'm not going to apologize going to a Clemson baseball camp when I was 15 and rocking a Clemson baseball hat. I was a Gamecock fan then. I hated Clemson football then. Whatever, dude. I baseball, I still hated them, but, had the hat, rocked it one time, whatever, is what it is. I mean, it is whatever. I'm not going to apologize for going to a Clemson baseball camp, man. It is what it is, whatever. By the way, funny story around that, though. I actually burned the hat in 2006 after we beat Clemson in football. So, whatever, man. It's all good. Yeah. A closet Clemson fan, for sure. Yeah. You got me. Yep, you got me. No, my first ever Clemson game was actually South Carolina Clemson 2003 and endured the 63-17 loss. So I'll tell you what, if I was a Gamecock fan after that, there should be no questioning my allegiance and my loyalty. Trust me. Anyways, let's see. Peyton says, hammer the Cocks plus 14. Indeed. Let's see. Tyler Noel says, I still find it crazy that Hot Boy went 3 games in a row without getting a touch. He's by far the best back we've had. I don't know. I don't understand that either. I don't get that either. But no, again, listen, guys, I don't give a damn. So I would be totally honest with you. If I had been a fan of one school before and had converted and changed before, I would tell you. I'll be totally honest with you. I would tell you. When I was younger, though, ever since I was 11 or 12, I became a diehard Gamecock fan. I've been a diehard Gamecock fan and been a Gamecock fan my entire life. But I will tell you, when I was 13, 14, 15, coming up, whatever, my family didn't go to South Carolina games. They pulled for the game, but it was very casual. Very, very casual. So, yeah, I thought nothing of going to a Clemson baseball camp and getting one of the hats. And, hey, I wanted to play D1. So, I'll be very honest and transparent with you. When it came to Carolina football now, it was diehard. And I was obviously a Gamecock baseball fan growing up. But there was no Clemson fandom. It was simply going to a baseball camp and rocking a hat one time at the beach. The irony, though, and the funny, just like, you never think to yourself something that happened 15 years ago. You think to yourself it's going to follow you 15 years later. But, hey, that's the power of social media and where we are. And I guess it's just a fun part of the story. I don't know. It's a fun part of the story because I know it fires Clemson fans up a little bit because they don't have a content creator worth a damn to turn to. They don't have it. And I wish they had it because I would love to have like a little rival, a rival entity to go back and forth with. They don't have it, which sucks. It sucks for yours truly. So I get it, man. I get it. It's they love to go back and forth with it. Hey, I love to go back and forth with it too because I think it's kind of funny, to be honest with you. I think it's funny. I think it's actually really, really funny because what's funny is Clemson fans give me shit for it, and then there's Gamecock fans that hate me for it. So both sides. So, oh my God, here's a great comment. Clemson Tigers says, admit this. The Spurs Up show is not about the Gamecocks. It is about money, LOL. Insinuating that someone starts a podcast to be rich or to make crazy money is some of the most laughable shit I've ever heard. So that is the take of all takes. That is the take of all takes. So unbelievable. Dude, I can tell you this, Clemson Tigers, if it was about money, I would have started a podcast about Alabama. I would have started a podcast around Ohio State, Michigan, Texas, Oklahoma. Programs that are winning 12, 13 games a year and are blue bloods of college football. If that's what it was about, if that's truly what it was about, that is one of the funnier takes I've ever seen. That is hysterical. That is hysterical. Yeah. Yours truly was recording a podcast in a closet 3 years ago. 3 years ago now, not 10 years ago, 3 years ago. Hell, 2 years ago. Well, I was here 2 years ago. 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, whatever. Bro, you don't do it. You don't do it. No. That's silly, bro. It's just there's some silly takes. That's a silly one. I mean, I respect the trolling and the shit talk, but that's a silly take. That's a silly take, my friend. That's a silly take. Let's see. Peyton Dawkins, shout out NC State and Pitt. All my homies love NC State and Pitt. Lance Player, the Spurs Up show is for the homies that hate Mike Bobo. You're damn right. Clemson Tigers says, which Gamecock YouTubers are worth a damn? My guy SEC Football, too, is worth a damn. Yours truly is worth a damn, I would say. Yeah, I think there's tons of great Gamecock creators out there. Let's see. Eric Fryer, Clemson Tigers is jealous. He just can't make podcast money. Hey, Eric, you cannot hide podcast money, my guy. You can't hide podcast money. His broke ass can't bet. You can't hide podcast money. That's a fact. Sheldon says, where was Jaheim Bell last Saturday night? Barely heard from Saul. From him. Muse, on the other hand, was trucking who? Trucking people on the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Jaheim didn't really touch it, did he? I mean, I think it just, man, the flow of the game and who got hot and which guys you want to get the ball to, wasn't Jaheim Bell's game to shine, if you will. But, I think he's certainly a guy you keep an eye on. Is going to be a big part of the game plan for Saturday against Clemson. But, others stepped up. Yeah, Matt Benton, we did get a welcome home today. I don't know who it is. We did get a welcome home. I'm not 100% sure who it is. So I don't know that anybody knows who it is. Yeah. So I don't think anybody knows who it is. We're all just kind of waiting and seeing. Let's see. Shout out to Torian Gray, my guy Peyton. My son tuned in. Kane Moore says, hey, Chris, just tuned in, so I'm sorry if I missed it, but how about last Saturday? Go Cox. Feels good to be good. Feels good to be good. It does. Feels good to be good indeed. Clemson Tigers says, let's see. He says, where did it go? I missed the comment. Where did it go? Nectarius Capillos, what's the deal with Jalen Brooks? Personal issues, guys. He will not probably play another down this season. Clemson Tigers, here we go. Denial is the first form of acceptance, Chris, and money signs. Clemson Tigers, if the worst troll job of all you can give me is that I make money doing what I do, I can live with that. I can live with that. Hey, I can tell you this, Clemson Tigers, when you put out immense value into the universe will award you accordingly, and I will leave it at that. Let's see. Tyler Noel, the Wildcat package with DK looked pretty good. Like to see him get to pass it once in a while to keep the defense honest. I liked it too. I mean, I'd like to think they ran that specifically against Auburn to set that up this week. I'd like to think so. I would certainly like to think so. Savannah Webster says, Zia Cook is so good. Indeed. Dude, we got a hell of a ball game, by the way, between South Carolina and UConn. 54-52 with a minute left in the third quarter. If my stream's behind yours, I apologize. I am streaming it from my phone to the TV, so I'm sure it is. But anyways, OU owns you with the super chat. My guy with the super chat. Love to see it. Love to see it. Says, cheers to a Clemson butt whooping. Go get him. Appreciate you. OU owns you. Yeah, if you want to support the content, support the business, support the channel, support everything we do, when you're on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, you do have that ability to do so. You do have that ability to do so. Sholem, would y'all say it's fair that Jaheim Bell's our hands? Let's see. Goodness, the questions are rolling in so fast, I can't even hardly read them all. Our hands wide receiver and Muse is our blocking wide receiver. Good God. Beamer said we only ran about 2 plays in the second half, so the fact we didn't see Bell makes sense. Yeah, I mean, we found those plays, and they worked. We found those plays, and they worked. So, you won't you says Clemson is scared. Dude, I'll tell you, it is funny, man. Their fans, like, on social media right now, bro. They're just flooding our mentions. You love it. You love it. You love it, man. You just love to see it. Their fans are all over my video. All over it. Yeah. We just made a 3, 57-54. Yeah. Just made a 3. Destiny Littleton with the bomb 3-pointer. Twan Love Kicks. What's up, my guy? How you doing? What's going on, Twan Love Kicks? Great Bisbee. We all know Spurrier built their dynasty by beating them 5 years in a row. Indeed. Indeed. Wow. Here we go. War Damn Eagle in the comments. Y'all got lucky. It did not touch our guy. War Damn Eagle. Hold on now. Look at the replay. How are you going to look at the replay and the picture and tell me it didn't touch the guy? It's obvious. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. The ball hit the knee and changed directions. What else do you need? What else do you need? I mean, I truly can't comprehend people that are saying the ball didn't touch him. The ball didn't touch him. You got lucky. What are you talking? Like, then what's the point of replay if we're going to review it? If we're going to review it, see that it touched the knee, and then we're going to argue it didn't. Bro, yes, it did. It did. It did, though. But it did. Like, there's no debating that it did. It did. You can clearly see the ball in the knee like this. Like that. There's no debate. It did. It did. There's no, well, y'all wouldn't have scored. It touched his knee, and South Carolina recovered the fumble. That's it. That's it. There's no going back and forth. That's it. There's being a slapdick, and then there's just being ignorant. And then there's being a blind slapdick. So you might be all three of those I just mentioned. But it touched him. It touched him. Yeah, Warren A. Eagle saying, we're lucky that Bo Nix didn't play. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're lucky Bo Nix, who looked like complete dog shit in the game last year at Willie B, didn't play. Yeah, woo, real scared. I'm so glad he didn't play. Dude, most of our fans, Ward A. Eagle, were complaining all week, wishing he would have played. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The fact of the matter is this. You poached a coaching staff off a 2-8 football team. That's what you did. And you got exactly what you asked for. You got exactly what you asked for. You got a 2-8 coaching staff. Congratulations. You played yourself. You played yourself. We tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. You want Mike Bobo? You can have him. You want Will Friend? You can have him. You want Tracy Rocker? You can have him too. Take them all. Take every one of them. Take every one of them. Yeah, most of our fans were praying for Bo Nix to get healthy before kickoff on Saturday. Eric Fryer says the original call was that it didn't touch his knee. Therefore, by rule, there must be clear and compelling evidence to overturn. Again, look at the video. You're right, Eric. Look at the video. It touched him. There's just no debate. Whether it barely grazed him or it nailed him, it touched him. That's it. It touched him. There's no Carolina got lucky or, people are saying, well, we've had those calls go against us, so it's about time we got a call. The correct call was made. Bottom line in the discussion. And there's no we finally got a call. We didn't get anything. The correct call was made. That's it. That's it. The correct call was made. That's all. Anyways, I appreciate you, Ward and Mingle, for being in the chat, though, and lighting a fire under my ass. Not that I really need it, but you know what? That's what makes sports fun. That's what makes sports fun. Yeah, to insinuate Carolina got lucky with the refs is laugh out loud funny. Like, that's something that happens with us. The worm is turning. Yeah, Mike Bobo, turn this worm, you bitch. How about that? Tell Mike Bobo to turn this worm. I got a worm he can turn. How about that? Tell Mikey B I got a worm he can turn. Let's see. Savannah Webster, send Auburn to the Birmingham Bowl. No one else wants to go to Alabama. Hey, yeah, I'd rather not go to Birmingham, but whatever. Dude, I'm just going to hit a bowl game no matter what because I have one bowl game experience, and it was in Charlotte. It was in Charlotte against Virginia, and we all know how that went. I don't need to explain that. Yeah, let's see. Lance Player says it's beer 30. Honestly, Lance, I'd probably be having a drink with you right now if – we got a busy day today. We're talking to Alex McGrath right after this. I need to go we got to go get to the gym, get us a little workout in. We got the Tiger Burn tonight. So going to be a lot of fun. We're watching the South Carolina UConn game as the women are up 59-54 with 9 minutes to go. So just about to be another typical Gamecocks victory. Elvis Black says Auburn scored a whopping 3 points out of the first quarter. What makes you think they were going to score a touchdown with 2:16 left? Again, I agree with you, but we didn't have to find that out because the correct call was made. The correct call was made, bottom line. Correct call was made. Imagine pulling for a team that blows leads in back-to-back weeks and loses. Couldn't be me. Could never be me. Could never be me. Could not be me. Oh, AJ Bowers. Do you think we get LSU cornerback Eric Ricks? Who knows, man? I mean, you never know. Like I said, guys, I have not kept up with the pulse of the transfer portal and recruiting and who we might get nearly as close as I will once the season ends. I'm locked in on making content around the games, and again, we haven't heard anything. You know what I mean? We haven't heard anything necessarily. Do we need DBs? We need good football players across the board. So hey, if that Ricks kid wants to come, by all means, come on. Come on. We could use you. By all means, come on. We could use you. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Peyton Dawkins says, imagine throwing a 30-yard deep ball on 4th and 1 from your own 40-yard line. I want to clip that and just post it on social media. Like this is still the most absurd play call of all time. The most absurd. So, Peyton Dawkins, do you think Sat is gone regardless? It's gotten better as the year's gone on. Need to find some stability at OC. I have a feeling that Sat will probably not be here next year. I don't know, though. I don't know. It's kind of tough to say. I got a feeling he won't. Elvis Black said I had a meeting, so I missed 45 minutes or so. Did they say who the welcome home is yet? I do not know. I have not seen who the welcome home is yet. No. Have not seen who the welcome home is. Coach Ford says, from your lips to God's ears. There's just a lot of smoke regarding Satterfield maybe not being here next year. So I'll just say this. It would not shock me at all. It would not shock me at all. OU owns you says, I was at the game against Auburn. It was an amazing atmosphere, wonderful tailgates full of people who know how to party. Damn, I can't wait for the SEC. OU owns you. Come by Seawells, man. Come by the TSUS tailgate. Come by the TSUS tailgate. Why not? Why not? Would love to have you. Austin Greer says it's Antonio Williams. Are you just saying this or did you see this? I'm looking for this now that you said it. Nick Renfro, Jordan Strawn, the transfer DN is a straight up dude. He has been playing quietly some really, really, really good football. Some really good football. Really, really good football. Justin Kyle says, does Jason Brown have another year eligibility? Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Justin. Yes, he does. Lance Player, yes, sir. We are getting lit Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I'm going to keep it together, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to get rowdy Saturday. We're going to get rowdy. I know where to put it. You know, I'm not even going to pretend like, well, we're just going to – no, we're going to get rowdy. We're going to get rowdy. We're going to be lit. We're going to be giving Clemson fans hell all day. Clemson Tigers. Hey, that reminds me. Clemson Tigers. I want to officially extend my invitation to the tailgate to you, sir. I got 3 friends I want you to meet. Their names are Ligma, Sugma, and Dees. Would love to have you come by the tailgate, Clemson Tigers. I'll introduce you to all 3 of them, and you can hold this cock while you're at it. So come on by. More than welcome. You can bring all your little minion friends with you as well. I'll have my Clemson baseball hat ready for you. How about that? We'll make a deal. Let's see. Scotty Griffin, what scares you the most about Clemson on Saturday? Absolutely nothing. Next question. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I take that back. What scares me the most about Clemson on Saturday? All the crayon eaters that will invade Columbia, South Carolina, and the stench they'll bring along with them. I'm scared for the sheep as well. I'm scared for the sheep in Columbia. Hide your husbands, hide your wives, hide your children. Most importantly, though, hide your livestock. It's a bad weekend to be livestock in Columbia, South Carolina. I can tell you that right now. Anyways, coming up on a break, I want to continue to take your questions, your comments, your calls. Though 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Yeah, it is a horrific weekend to be livestock in the city of Columbia. That's for damn sure. Again, guys, you know what's great about this week? What's great about this week is most people sit there, I can't really say anything. I got Clemson family or friends or people. I don't have that. I'm going to say whatever the hell I want to say. Don't really give a damn. No Tiger's a friend of mine. And if you are a friend of mine and you dare be a Clemson fan, then you know what you're signing up for. I just tell you that right now. Let's see. Carolina Viper says, I wear a 7 and 5/8. You know, I'll stop by and say hello, my friend. Right. The crayon eaters, indeed. The crayon eaters. Jay Smith, do you think Spurrier will either take a position at Florida or will they try to lure him if Satterfield is fired? Who do you think they'll go after? Steve Spurrier is not coaching as an offensive coordinator. He's not doing that. Certainly not here. Does he do it at Florida? I have no idea. But he ain't doing it here. No question. He's not doing it here. Let's see. Peyton Dawkins, what scares me the he says, my son says, what scares me the most about Clemson on Saturday is Brent Venables' eyeballs. Yeah, Brent Venables looks like a guy who snorts battery acid. Like, literally. Looks like a guy look, where are his eyebrows? Where are his eyebrows? The dude, you can't convince me he doesn't snort battery acid. So, yeah, tough scene. Tough scene. Guys, again, we're taking your questions, your comments, your calls. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. We're rocking. We're rolling here on a Monday, and I want to continue to hear from you on this Victory Monday. More of your questions, your comments, your calls, and more on the other side of the break. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, guys, we're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. I see the comments are just lit on fire, and I love to see that. I truly do. My guy Peyton, with one of the all-time comments here, by the way. My guy Peyton, one of the all-time comments, says, why does TigerNet look like 2005 MySpace? Jesus Christ, get an IT guy to remake the website. Not 2005 MySpace, my guy. Not 2005 MySpace. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, watch out for babies being thrown a little bit. Hey, I'll bring the batteries if y'all bring the mustard and golf balls. Right? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. By the way, I don't know where Clemson Tigers is in the comments, but the ladies are just kicking ass. So the ladies are kicking ass. John Kruger says, so Chris, what exactly goes on at Tiger Burn? It's literally just a ceremony where the big tiger gets burned. So exactly as it sounds, that's what it is. That's what it is. So I will have video, guys. We'll have content from that as well. So going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of fun for sure. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Lady Cox up 11 with 4 minutes to go. Let's see. Carolina Titan Clemson fans are tuning into TSUS because they want to see a real show. They are tired of the dick riding pigskin Pete does to Uncle Lou. Oh, my God. Bro, Clemson's best form of content is Clemson Tom, and he doesn't even make content anymore. The guy doesn't even make content. He just has a Twitter account with like 30,000 followers, and they don't even say anything. So I feel for Clemson fans, but there is no content. There is no content. There is none. That's what I told y'all. I wish there was, because then I would have a rival, another rival entity to go back and forth. But there is nothing. There is nothing. It's unfortunate. It's sad. It's sad. It is sad. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. Here's what it is. It's always sucks to suck, I guess. I doubt there's a Clemson fan that would be smart enough to create their own entity and monetize it and start a business. And yeah, that is giving them way too much credit. So yeah, it does take more than 3 brain cells to do what we do here. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, Gamecocks up 68-57 with 3:45 and counting left in this ball game. It looks like the show is going to finish up damn near exactly as the game finishes up. That's pretty cool, pretty impressive. So, anyways, Peyton Dawkins, you make a great point. Clemson fans, businessman. South Carolina fans, business, man. Best way to describe it I could ever describe it. Tiger King comments. We got a couple Clemson, and I actually appreciate this. I like this. The beauty's in the banter. Imagine being happy about women's basketball. Tiger King, imagine shitting on someone for being happy about their sports team winning a game. Sorry, your happiness only hinges on football. But I understand why, because you have nothing else. So, I mean, why not? You can't talk basketball. You can't certainly talk baseball. You can't talk women's basketball. What do you have? What do you have? I hear you. I know it's tough, man. I know it's tough. I get it. I know it's tough. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. It's about 10 minutes left here on this Monday, November the 22nd, 2021. Yeah, what a Monday it's been, by the way. What a Monday this has been. Good. And hey, guys, this is the tip of the iceberg. It's going to be like this all week long. We are going to be rocking and rolling all week. Trust me. We are going to be rocking and rolling all week long. So Guys, also something I didn't mention, but I definitely want to highlight. Let's see. Yeah, OU owns you says Clemson has so much little brother syndrome. Honestly, man, the way they act, it is. That's what it is. It is truly an inferiority complex. I mean, it really is. It really is. If you want to be honest about it, that's what it is. It's Clemson since Ben Tillman himself founded Clemson University. That's what it's been. That's what it's been. It has been those from that side trying to make up for and be like, we're relevant. It's like, that's all it is. That's all it is. No matter how many games they win, and it's been a lot, that attitude still reigns superior. That's what it is. So, by the way, Clemson Tigers, I don't know where you're at in the chat. South Gun is up 14 points with 1:20 to go. So, yeah, your call earlier, I told you, every time a Clemson fan comes up in the chat and talks foolishness and nonsense, great things happen. So whether it's Potato, whether it's Clemson Tigers, I don't care who it is. I love it. Keep talking, bro. Dub. Dude, South Carolina might not lose a game this season. They might not lose a game this season. I guess it's already gone fine on my TV so far behind. I'm like, there's still like 20 seconds in my game. Either way, Dub. Suck it, Gino. I know Savannah Webster's fired up. Dude, has this not been like the greatest week of Gamecock athletics ever? You know what I mean? Has it not been the greatest week of Gamecock athletics ever? Feels good to be good. Feels good to be good. Feels good to be good. Yep. Feels good to be good. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Incredible, man. Incredible. We just whooped UConn's ass. We literally just whooped UConn's ass. So UConn, apparently that was the first game that Gino and UConn have lost by, I think, double digits since like 2010. So let's see. Drayton Huffman says, check your Snapchat. Oh God, this could be interesting. I will check it. Let's see.
All right, first off, fuck Clemson. That's where I'll start this clip. All right, first off, fuck Clemson.
Love it. Drayton, I love you posting that, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for posting that on your story. Very good. Let's see. Somebody get DJ Dr. Pepper. God, there's just so many questions coming in. Can't even get to them all. Brack says, way to go Gamecocks, beat UConn down. This is the TDC Questions channel. Brack says, way to go Gamecocks, beat UConn down. Bad Brad says, Lady Gamecocks are going undefeated this year. Nobody is scared to read OU's comments, by the way. There are so many comments and questions that I literally can't get to them all, you slapdick. I'm actually impressed Clemson Tigers can type on his keyboard and put sentences together. That is impressive, I will say. Let's see. What a win. What a dub. What a dub. Feels good to be good. Bottom line, in a discussion. Feels good to be good. Okay, Gino hasn't lost a game by more than 11 points since 2012. Unreal. Unreal. Wow. Comments are just absolutely buzzing. Comments are buzzing on a Monday. Paul Caver says, keep it going tomorrow night. Great week to have a week. Fantastic week to have a week. Peyton says, DJ couldn't start at Newberry if he wanted to. Yeah. I can assure you nobody on this side wants DJ Ewing Ungalele. I can assure you of that. I can assure you of that. All right, let's see. Yeah, Gaunt's great win for the women. Indeed. What a game. What a game. What a game. What a Monday. What a Monday to have a Monday, right? What a Monday to have a Monday. Incredible. This is it. Bro, business is going up. TSUS stock. Hey, people want to talk about Bitcoin. They want to talk about Shiba. Hey, TSUS. That's the coin right there. That's the coin to invest in, my guy. That's the coin. That's the coin. Yes, Z also. Women's soccer in the Elite Eight taking on BYU. Yes, let's show love to the women's soccer team. Absolutely. Absolutely. My apologies for not getting to them sooner. Goodness gracious. Shiba is so last month. TSUS is that coin now. TSUS is that coin. We're going to make us a TSUS coin. Peyton Dog and Shane Beer NFT loading. Hey, you joke, but the NFTs, TSUS NFTs are coming soon. Once I figure it out, which will be soon, the NFTs are coming. I will have much more time to upload NFTs after the football season's over, but they are coming. They are coming. They are coming, no doubt. OU owns you, says Salcon is beating Clemson. Hey, Clemson Tigers, I wasn't scared to read that comment, my guy. Wasn't scared to read that comment. Jay Smith says, merch time. Let's help sell out. Thank you, Chris, for all you do. Hey, thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Eric Fryer, baseball going to be lit this year. Yes. Dude, we're going to get 100% capacity at baseball. Going to be incredible. It's going to be absolutely incredible. All my homies hate Clem sucks, indeed. Tiger King, I said $10 to every one of you if y'all beat us. Tiger King, no takebacks. No takebacks. Put your money where your mouth is, kid. Put your money where your mouth is, kid. Hey, no takesies, backsies in this one. No takesies, backsies. Be real. Be real about it. Be about that action, boss. Be about that action. Warren Holiday, TSUS tailgate at Seawells. Seawells spots 93 to 96. The TSUS and Big Cock Club flags will be flying. You cannot miss us. You cannot miss us. It is going to be one hell of a time. One hell of a time. One hell of a time. What a Monday. Feels damn good to be a Gamecock, that's for sure. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, what a week. Just feels good to be good. That's it. Just feels good to be good. I mean, that's literally all there is to it. Feels great to be great. That's all. Tiger King says, I'll even swing by y'all's tailgate and talk some smack. Hey, Tiger King, you're more than welcome, my friend. I'll tell you the same thing I told Clemson Tigers. Come on by. Come to Seawells. I got 3 friends I want you to meet, Ligma, Sugma, and D's. You can have all 3 of them. Let's see. Peyton Dawkins says, one last question. Go ahead, my guy. Fire away. Fire away. Hey, we're going bowling, by the way. We're going bowling. It says, which one's bigger cult, Jehovah Witnesses or Clemson fans? I think I got to go with the Clemson fans, man, to be honest with you. I think I got to go with the Clemson fans, personally. I think I got to go with them. Let's see. AJ Bowers is Tiger King still kissing other dudes while hiding from the law? God, today has been incredible. Guys, this is just the beginning, by the way. This is just the beginning of rivalry. We've hit 2 o'clock. Hey, we got to go. The content is bleeding out of the eyeballs this week. The Gamecocks are champions of the Battle for Atlantis. South Carolina just beat Auburn and is going to a bowl game. It's rivalry week. We're rocking and rolling here this week, folks. Again, Daily Crow all week long outside of Thursday because, of course, we're doing the Thanksgiving thing. But podcasts roll all 5 days. We're live at 10 Roof. We've got the Seawells tailgate, the TSUS tailgate. Y'all already know the drill. Hey, check out the podcast that dropped this morning as well. Y'all have a great rest of your Monday. It feels good to be good, and it feels damn great to be a Gamecock. Enjoy your Monday, and